he called himself the Zodiac. He claimed to have killed 37 people. He sent taunting letters, strange ciphers, and terrifying threats to the press, and then he vanished. More than 50 years later, his identity remains unknown, but the shadow he left behind still haunts American true crime history. The Zodiac's confirmed killing spree began on December 20th, 1968. In Vallejo, California, teenagers Betty Lou Jensen and David Faraday were shot and killed while parked on a quiet lover's lane. It was a senseless act of violence, and the beginning of something far more sinister. In August 1969, newspapers received a strange letter from someone claiming responsibility for the murders. He called himself Zodiac. Attached to the letter was a cipher made of symbols, letters, circles, triangles, unlike anything the public had seen before. The Zodiac demanded that the letters be printed in the papers or he would kill again, and he did. Ciphers revealed chilling messages. One of them read, "I like killing people because it is so much fun." Over the months, more letters arrived, and more codes, more threats. He claimed he would shoot school children. He'd threatened to bomb a school bus. Sometimes he included details that only the killer could know, just to prove he was real. The attacks continued. On July 4th, 1969, Darlene Ferrin and Michael Mageau were shot in their car. Michael survived. He said the attacker used a flashlight to blind them before opening fire. On September 27th, 1969, Brian Hartnell and Cecilia Shepard were attacked at Lake Berryessa while having a picnic. The killer wore a black hood with a white crosshair symbol, Zodiac's personal logo. He tied them up and stabbed them repeatedly. Cecilia died 2 days later. Then, on October 11th, 1969, cab driver Paul Stine was shot in the head in San Francisco. This time, the Zodiac stole a piece of the victim's shirt and mailed it to the press. It was undeniable proof that the killer was still out there and watching. Over the years, hundreds of suspects were investigated. The most well-known was Arthur Lee Allen. He had a violent past and some suspicious ties to the case. But there was no DNA match, no fingerprints, and no conclusive evidence. He died in 1992. The case remained open. In 2021, a group called the Casebreakers claimed the Zodiac was a man named Gary Francis Post. He was a convicted criminal with military experience and disturbing behavior. They cited forensic and photographic evidence, but police have not confirmed the theory. The Zodiac Killer case is still officially unsolved. To this day, some of the Zodiac ciphers remain uncracked. His 340-character cipher, the Z340, puzzled experts for over 50 years, until a trio of codebreakers solved it in 2020. It read, "I hope you are having lots of fun in trying to catch me. I am not afraid of the gas chamber." The Zodiac's legacy has inspired films, documentaries, books, and endless speculation. His symbol, the crosshair, remains one of the most chilling icons in true crime. No one knows why the Zodiac stopped. No one knows who he really was. But one thing is certain, his mystery is far from forgotten.